Welcome to Davao Region Tunong Aguila in support of the Comprehensive Region-Led Learning Continuity Plan. I Teach, integrating technology, academic community, and the household, ensuring every learner is safe and protected anytime, anywhere. Anchored on Sulong Idokalidad, this is DepEd Regional Office 11, delivering quality education across Davao Region.
Hello, good morning, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga mag-aaral at mga magulang na nakikinig. Welcome to our Friday's episode sa the DepEd Region 11's Dunong Aguila, together with our partner station, Brigada News FM. We are your teachers on air. Ako po ay si Teacher Mira S. Elievera from Leone Garcia Senior Elementary School, and my partner here is Teacher Henny.
Yes, hello Mamira, kumusta? Mayong buntag sa aton mga suking tigpaminaw, sa aton mga mama, mga papa, mga lola o lolo, o labi na jud sa aton mga learners nga nagapaminaw karon sa ilang tagsa-tagsa kapanimalay. Ako di ay si Teacher Henny, gikan sa A. Bonifacio Elementary School, Talomo B District. Kami karon ang inyong makauban sa ato na pong isa ka episode sa Scientific Friday. Teacher Mira, ano bang topic natin today?
Okay, our topic for this morning, kids, is all about the review of the topics that we have taken up from Module 1 to Module 8. But before that one, Teacher Henny, I have one question for you.
Okay, ano yung Teacher Mira?
Unsa ba ang imuang snacks this morning?
Wow, gustong-gusto ko ang tanong na yan, Teacher Mira. Dahil yung snack ko this morning is super nutritious with fruit salad with matching homemade orange juice. Sarap ng mixtures ng pinya, ng apple, tapos with banana and melon and so on, with condensed milk pa at ibang salad dressing. Yummy to the max, Teacher Mira.
Okay, makikita natin sa screen dyan yung snacks ni Teacher Henny. Wow, ang sarap palaga ng snacks mo, Teacher Henny. And besides, it is very healthy. So remember, kids, that the fruit salad is a good source of vitamin C. Ug timing pa jud kaayo, Teacher Henny, kaya ang imuhang snacks is also the example of our topic today.
Wow,
okay.
ganda.
Kay katong orange juice o fruit salads are all examples of mixtures. Okay. Now, remember kids, that quarter 1 modules focus on mixtures. As you can see from our picture of the concept map, that mixtures are composed of two types. And that there are different ways of separating mixtures. Anyway, we will discuss that further as we go along. Okay, this time, Teacher Henny, let's
Teacher
make a
Mira.
review.
Okay.
So, what is mixture?
Okay, mixture is a combination of two or more substances physically combined, but no new substance formed, Teacher Mira.
Okay, perfect, Teacher Henny. And I hope our learners can still remember the definition of mixture. Okay, Teacher Henny, sa imuhang example na orange juice, we physically combine the substances. These are the orange juice powder, the sugar, and the water. Natunaw lang yung orange juice powder and sugar sa tubig. Still, orange juice pa rin yun siya pag tinikman mo, kids. Okay. Pareho po na siya sa imuhang gikaon na fruit salad, which is also very healthy. Lain-lain ang ingredients na ato ang gisagol. Apan mga bata, makita gihapon nato o ma-identify gihapon nato ang mga ingredients na gisagol. Yes. And so far, I guess that our learners can still remember that there are two types of mixtures po, kids. So, these are the heterogeneous mixtures and the homogeneous mixtures. Okay. Karon, Teacher Henny, can you tell us the difference between the homogeneous mixture o heterogeneous mixtures?
Okay, Teacher Mira, the difference between a homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture is that in a homogeneous mixture, it is uniform throughout. The composition is uniform throughout. Okay, but in a heterogeneous mixture, it's not uniform throughout. You can still see some of its components. It is very distinct or visible. That's it, Teacher Mira.
Okay, so Teacher Henny, let's go back to your orange juice. So
Okay,
kids,
orange juice ko.
tanawan ninyo sa screen ang orange juice ni Teacher Henny. Ang imong orange juice na beverage, Teacher Henny, is an example to siya sa homogeneous mixture.
Okay, homogeneous mixture to.
Yes, makita nimo na uniform ang iyahang composition. So, pantay siya tanan. Now, this type of homogeneous mixture, Teacher Henny, is called solution. So, remember that one, kid?
Okay,
Okay,
solution yan siya.
Okay.
Okay.
The orange juice powder and sugar, which are the dissolved materials, are still present and they are still of the same amount throughout the solution. And this is the reason why it has a uniform appearance. Aside from that, Teacher Henny,
Teacher Mira?
yes, no other phase of matter can be seen.
Okay, isa lang talaga
Yes,
siya.
except
Only
one. For the orange juice, which is
liquid.
liquid.
Isa lang, one
very
phase lang
good.
talaga siya.
Yung sugar at yung orange powder, na-dissolve lang yun siya during stirring. Okay, kids, so remember that one. So now this time, Teacher Henny, can you give us examples of solutions that are found in our home?
Okay, Teacher Mira, madami po siya. Pero yung una po, yung talagang meron tayo, yung vinegar o yung suka. It's a component of acetic acid and water. Pero yung natural na halimbawa dyan, yung suka sa tuba. Natural talaga siya. It's an example of a homogeneous mixture. Napat yung Teacher Mira, kanagong hangin or the air around us, it's also a homogeneous mixture in gaseous solution. Okay, though dili mo siya makita, but you can feel it. Ma-feel ni mo, ma-feel
Ma-feel
na
na
to,
to.
feel na tong tanan
Yes.
because it's there. Present po siya. That is an example of a homogeneous mixture in gaseous state, Teacher Mira.
Okay, tama ka din ha, Teacher Henny. Ug I hope our kids also remember the examples that were given by Teacher Henny about the homogeneous mixtures. Okay, so let us remember, kid, that homogeneous mixtures are uniform in composition.
Uniform in
And-
composition.
Yes, and it could exist as solid, liquid, or gas.
Okay,
The
okay.
vinegar is a liquid homogeneous mixture, while the air is an example of homogeneous mixture too, but in gaseous form. All of
Okay.
them are solutions. Vinegar is a liquid solution, while air is a gaseous solution. And all solutions are homogeneous mixtures. You cannot separately identify its compositions because they appear uniform.
Isa na lang siya.
Yes.
Mo pwede makita.
So let us continue, Teacher Henny.
Yes, Teacher Mira,
Okay.
let's continue.
How about yung fruit salad mo?
Okay, yung fruit salad ko. Bakit?
Yeah.
That is an example of a heterogeneous mixture.
So mixture pala yun siya.
Oo, pero hindi yun homogeneous. Heterogeneous yun.
Okay.
Bakit po heterogeneous, Teacher Mira?
Yes.
Kasi ma-identify mo yung mga components niya. Ano bang yung meron? Di ba makikita mo yung pineapple?
Yes.
Yung melon, yung banana, yung papaya, with matching condensed milk at saka cream. So, pwede mo pang lagyan ng cheese to make it more yummy, Teacher Mira. Yun ay heterogeneous mixture.
Wow, nakakagutom naman yung fruit salad mo, Teacher Henny.
Meron pa, mamaya bigyan kita pagkatapos nito ba?
Thank you in advance.
Okay.
So, Teacher Henny, correct yun. The fruit salad, kids, is an example of heterogeneous mixtures. And it is a suspension type of heterogeneous
Okay,
mixture.
suspension type.
Okay. A suspension is a kind of mixture where visible particles can be seen to the naked eyes as it settles down when left undisturbed.
So, makikita mo pa siya, yung mga
Yes,
components.
up to bottom.
Up to
Okay.
bottom.
Ug actually, Teacher Henny, naa pa day laing klase sa heterogeneous mixture.
Napa, Judy. Ay, please
Yes.
tell us more about it, Teacher Mira.
Okay. Another type of heterogeneous mixture is the colloid.
Ah, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
In colloids, the particles are dispersed uniformly throughout a gas, liquid, or solid. But the substance must be larger than the size of molecule na gagmay siya kaayo na dili pud nato dali makita sa ato ang naked eyes, kids. Okay.
Okay, so
Now,
mas larger than suspension.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Now, naabay mga examples sa colloids na makita sa tuang balay, Teacher Henny? Can you
So,
tell us that one?
Yes, meron po. Pero sorry talaga, Teacher Mira. Ito na talagang taghilig ko ba? Food. Okay? Meron tayo yung malamig na masarap. Ice cream. Gusto niyo, learners? Colloid yun. Pero teka muna, hindi lang ice cream ha. Meron din tayo yung ginagamit natin pandikit ng ating project, pang scrapbook natin sa school. Yun ang glue. Is an example of a colloid, Teacher Mira.
Okay, teacher, so remember kids that ice cream and glue are all examples of colloids as a heterogeneous mixtures.
Okay, heterogeneous siya.
Yes, let's continue, Teacher Henny.
Yes, let's
Okay,
go on.
remember kids about the module 2? That the module 2, they were discussing about the different ways of separating mixtures.
Okay.
Tama ba ko ani, Teacher Henny?
Yes, Teacher Mira. Learners, did you still remember what are the different ways of separating mixtures? Okay, let's try to recall. First, we have filtering. Okay, sieving, decanting, picking, using magnet, and evaporating. But as always, remember, learners, that in separating these mixtures, it will depend on the substance that it has or its component. Thus, there is a specific type of method for a specific type of mixture. Teacher Mira.
Okay, perfect, Teacher Henny. So let's also try to find out if our learners could still remember about the different ways of separating the mixtures. So let's begin. Kids, can you still remember about filtering?
Okay, filtering.
Okay. Filtering is the process of separating mixtures using a filter paper or a mesh cloth. This is to separate the solid from the liquid. Okay. Teacher Henny, give us examples, please.
Example. Sorry ha. Mahilig talaga ako nito. Okay. Food na naman. Ito, separating calamansi seeds from its juice. Ug, ang isa pa dyan is yung dried tea leaves from hot water. Yun, ginagamit din natin yan ng filtering.
Okay, very good. And I like your tea, Teacher Henny, because that is also very healthy for us, like adults like us.
Yes, good for our health again. Health is well.
Yes, so refreshing. Okay, next is sieving.
Sieving.
Sieving is the process of separating the fine particles from bigger particles. We usually use this one with the siever or a big nets for this process. Okay,
Silver at saka big nets.
yes.
Okay.
Can you give us another example?
Okay, madami akong examples. Yan, yung separating sand and gravel using big nets sa mga construction natin. Makikita natin yan siya, yung mga big nets or yung giayag, yung mga balas or gravel.
Nasa tuwang kwan, nasa screen.
Sa school. Sa screen, makikita
yes, may
natin.
picture ito.
Tsaka yung sa bahay, bago tayo mag-bake or magluto ng hotcake, di ba usually, sa laon na to yung flour o yung harina
Yes.
para maalis yung mga unwanted particles. So, ginagamitan siya ng siever or sifter. Yun po ang sieving, learners.
Okay, very good. Now, let's move to another process which is decanting.
Okay, decanting.
Decanting is a technique used in separating a less dense substance from a dense one. Okay, so what are the examples of this, Teacher Henny?
Ayun, eto na yung paborito mo yung nilagang karne.
Oh, of course.
Na meron mga floating floats.
Oh my
Tapos
God.
yung sebo, yung scam na tinatawag natin, kailangan natin i-scoop yun kasi it's not good for
Okay.
health. You
Yes,
see?
that's correct.
Big spoon or
ladle.
ladle. Or
Okay.
ito yun namang isa yung lagi natin ginagawa, yung bago tayo nagsaing.
Ah, yes.
Yan, o yung sa Bisaya is kilisan.
Tama, kilisan.
So, teacher, that's decanting or decantation.
Okay, so we have also another way of separating mixture, which is through picking. Picking is done with the help of our hands, kids.
Okay,
Yes.
picking.
You simply pick the composition of mixture in order to separate them. Okay. Ang example ni Teacher Henny, kay kanang mahilig ba kamukaon og mixed nuts?
Yes, yo.
Yes,
I love it,
yes,
teacher
love
Nina.
it. And when we eat mixed nuts, we usually pick first the what, teacher?
Ay, ako, peanuts, favorite, good for the brain.
Yes, so of course we choose first the peanuts, and I hope our kids also love the peanuts because, as you have said, it is good for our brain.
Yes,
Okay, very good,
yes.
kids. Now, next process of separating mixture is using magnet.
Okay, using magnets.
Oh.
Ito yun siya, Teacher Mira.
Yes.
You are going to separate yung metallic at non-metallic materials. Okay, gaya ng sa picture natin, makikita
Yes.
natin yung mga paper clips na may metallic na composition, tapos yung mga pieces of paper. Madali lang siyang ma-separate if you are going to use magnet. Hindi yan siya pwede i-pick na, aray talaga.
Oh,
So we will
yes.
use magnet for that, Teacher
Okay,
Mira.
very good. Well said, Teacher Henny. I hope our kids also do that one at their home, di ba?
Okay,
Lalo na
okay.
pagka ng dagom gani siya.
Yes,
You
kids,
should be careful. So, to be
you will use magnet.
very
Kaya
good.
pick it
Okay,
up.
remember that
Okay.
one, kids. And the last process of separating mixtures is through evaporating or evaporation. This is the process that involves heating the solution until the solvent evaporates, leaving a residue or liquid evaporates into a gas. Okay.
Okay.
So, any example for this,
I
Teacher
know,
Henny?
learners, listen. Salt is a byproduct of evaporation. Okay? Yung salt water, you're going to leave it for a long period of time under sunlight. Okay? Until ma-evaporate yung water, so natira na lang yung salt. So,
Yes.
yun siya. At saka ito, naglalaba tayo, di ba?
Yes,
so,
of
minsan,
course.
sinampay mo yun, tapos, for a while, uga na. So, saan yung water? Na-evaporate pala yun siya, Teacher Mira.
Into gas.
Ayan,
Yes.
evaporation
Okay.
yun.
But some of the salt makers, Teacher Henny, as far as I could remember and we could see on our screen,
Okay.
gamit na po sila og kalayo, ilahan ang ginaluto ang salt. So that,
Oy, Teacher Mira,
Yes.
mine is the natural process.
okay, so there are different ways. Basta salt making, it
Pwede
involves,
siya.
yes,
Okay.
evaporation or evaporating. Okay. Now, well said for that one, Teacher Henny, nya ganahan po kay ko atong magbulad ka og kanang t-shirt nimo
Oh,
under the
yes.
heat of the sun. It's a practical way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Teacher Mira.
Okay,
Ay,
now this
salamat.
time, kids, let's do a review or recap of all the topics that we have discussed.
Okay,
Okay,
Teacher Mira.
we can see on our screen our
Ah.
concept map once again that we were talking about mixtures.
Okay.
That mixtures refer to two or more materials which are physically combined. That there are two types of mixtures. We have the homogeneous mixtures, and under the homogeneous mixtures is the solution.
Right,
And the example
okay.
of this one is your orange juice.
Ayun, yung juice ko
Okay.
talaga, hindi mawala yun.
Yes, and another kind of mixture is we have the heterogeneous mixtures.
Okay.
Then there are two kinds or two types. We have the suspension, which is the example of this is your favorite fruit salad.
Ayun, sikat na naman
Yes,
sa salad ko.
and the colloids again, we have the
ice cream.
Yes, the
Wow.
ice cream. Pero pwede siguro mahimong healthy ang ice cream basta katong mga natural ang iyang
Okay,
content.
lalo yung mga organic ones.
Yes, okay, very
okay
good.
siya.
We also discussed, kids, about the 6 ways of separating mixtures.
Ayun.
Yes,
tapos
and
na
what
po.
are these again, Teacher Henny? We have separating mixtures. Number 1 is filtering.
And then, sieving.
decanting,
And we have also picking.
evaporating.
And the use of magnets.
Okay. So that's all, kids. Now, karon Teacher Henny, excited kaayo ko.
Ah.
Okay. Tan-awon nato kung naminaw ba gyud ang atuang mga learners because we are going to have a short activity of all the topics that we have discussed this morning. So mga
Okay.
kids, pagkuha na mo sa inyo ang mga ballpen or lapis ug papel, you write down your answer or you can also answer through online by typing your answers in our chat box sa ubos. Okay.
Okay.
Andam na ba ta, Teacher Henny?
Yes, this is the scientific moment, Teacher Mira.
I love this.
The Q&A portion.
Okay, of course.
Learners, are you ready? Are you excited? Okay, questions will be read twice. And this can be answerable with a
Yes
yes or
or
no. Go. Let's have question number 1.
Okay.
A mixture is a material made up of two or more substances physically combined. A mixture is a material made up of two or more substances that are physically combined. Teacher Mira.
Of course, kids, the answer for number 1 is yes. Wow, ubay-ubay po na nakakuha og tamang answer, Teacher Henny. Awesome, kids. Number 2.
Okay, number 2. Homogeneous mixtures are mixtures in which the composition is uniform throughout the mixture. Homogeneous mixtures are mixtures in which the composition is uniform throughout the mixture. Teacher Mira.
Number 2 is again, it is yes. Great job, kids. Dagkan gyapon nakakuha og answer.
Yes.
Naminaw gyud ay sila.
Oh,
Okay.
lagi.
Yes, take it away for the number 3, Teacher Henny.
Okay, number 3. Solution is a heterogeneous mixture. Solution is a heterogeneous mixture. Teacher Mira.
The answer for the number 3, kids, is no. Okay. Solution is not a heterogeneous mixture, but rather it is a homogeneous
Homogeneous
mixture.
mixture.
Uy, nay, nagkukuha og mali, teacher. Pero do not worry, kids, kay we still have 2 more numbers.
Okay, 2 more numbers. Number 4. Separating oil from water can be done by picking. Separating oil from water can be done by picking. Teacher Mira.
Imposible kayo mahitabo, kids. So the answer for the number 4 is no. Okay.
di pwede.
Oh, pero daghan kayong nakakuha kabalo gyud
Okay,
sila nga
very
dili
good.
gyud mapunit ang oil ug ang water. Okay?
Okay.
Last number 5.
Number 5. You can separate metals from non-metals using magnets. You can separate metal from non-metals using magnets. Teacher Mira.
The number 5 answer is yes. Wow, it's really awesome.
Wow.
Daghan kaayog nakakuha og tamang answer for the number 5. Okay.
Ganda
Na
ng
yes.
results.
Those who got 5 to 4 points, very good, kids. Well done, great job. While those who got 3, do not
Still,
worry. Yes, that is still good.
Okay.
While those who got 2 or 1, ayaw kaguol. Kay daghan patang session na mo abot. So all you have to do is to listen very carefully every time that you are going to have your Dunong Agila sessions.
Okay, pwede pa
Okay?
nila din itong ma-playback, di ba?
Yes, of course.
Balikan nila yung kanilang mga modules. Teacher
Okay.
Mira.
And we hope that you have really learned something from us today, kids. Ug mga ginikanan, we will hear from each other next week for more science lessons in grade 6 here in Region 11, Dunong Agila with Brigada News FM. Again, this is your teacher, Mira S. Oliveira from Leon A. Garcia Senior Elementary School, and my partner teacher here,
Okay, Teacher Henny from A. Bonifacio Elementary School, Taloma B District. Okay, Teacher Mira, nalipay jud ko kay karon. Kay, napaabot na pud nato ang atong leksyon gikan sa eskwelahan ngadto sa ilang tagsa-tagsa kapanimalay. So ang atong mga ginikanan ug mga learners na adyoy nakatunan karong panahona, dili jud siya pwede na mahunong ang pagtuon kay daghan jud kayong pamaagi
Yes.
para sila makakaton. And of course, this is made possible because of the Department of Education or DepEd. Gikan sa national office, down
Yes.
to the regional office,
Of course.
to the division office, and to the district office na gipanguluhan jud sa ato mga district supervisors na sila Ma'am Marilyn L. Marcelo o si Sir Junie M. Ferrolino. And of course, ang atong mga maabtik na science consultants
Yes.
na wala jud ta nila gipasagdi, Teacher
Supportive
Mira.
kaayo.
Okay, from Talomo A District na si Ma'am V. Cherry Ledesma. Ug sa Talomo B District na si Ma'am Hazel N. Linasa. And of course, partner, thank you very much.
Thank you po kayo, Teacher
Ug sa
Henny.
inyong tanan, daghan kayong salamat.
Okay, once again, salamat kayo sa inyong tanan. Salamat kayo sa pagpaminaw ug sa pagtan-aw diri kauban ato ang partner station, the Brigada News FM. This is Dunong Aguila sa Brigada.
Para sa bata, para sa bayan, sulong edukalidad. Okay. Maraming salamat po.
Agila, di pa rin nabutin mga pangarap mo. Dunong Agila, sulong kabataan Dabawenyo. Dunong Agila, sulong Agila, Dunong Agila, sulong Agila, sulong kabataan Dabawenyo.